deja vu, that's the quiet one. Could not escape this loyal man or that cheating style. So chose a single life which led me down this path to you. And now I'm over the moon, you drive me crazy. When I think of you, baby, I get these tingles deep inside, knowing that you're mine. Crazy. When I think of you, baby, I get these tingles deep inside, knowing that you're mine. Yeah. You played a game with me of patience for quite some time. We built a friendship based on trust. These days hard to find. Now can't imagine what my life is like without you. And I'll tell you the truth. You showed me love, support, and loyalty, the highest kind. Have understood beyond my hands and means the worst of times. You found a secret purity to unlock my heart. You had it straight from the start. Crazy. When I think of you, baby, I get these tingles deep inside, knowing that you're mine. Yeah. Crazy. When I think of you, baby, I get these tingles deep inside, knowing that you're mine.
All right, folks, I'll just get started now. I thought while I was waiting for some folks to join me that I would share with you one of my favorite musicians, Alexia Coley. That's Alexiacoley. I'll show you in the corner the spelling if you want to check her out. She's pretty awesome. She's a London soul singer currently performing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you my dynamic workstation. I'm lucky in that I work from home. I'll just give you a wide view of it right now while I introduce it. So I work from home, which I'm very, very lucky to do. I work from home full time. So I have built this workstation here for myself. And actually, it's so dynamic, I don't even work here all the time. I have my laptop, which you saw there. I take that around the house and sit in various places throughout the day. But this is my main workstation. So as you can see, I have a standing desk here, which is just, it's not a it's a standing table. It's not an actual, good morning, thank you. Oh, hey, I remember you from yesterday. I'm glad you joined, thanks. So this is just a standing table. It's from IKEA. And so it's actually, these are adjustable, as you can see here. So I just made it a good height, and so I've got all kinds of stuff on it. This is actually clean. I actually cleaned up for you folks. So here, this is me standing. So I'm about midway to my belly here, and there's my computer. And I do prefer a mouse to the trackpad, but I do go back and forth. I have a second monitor. Sometimes I do graphic design work. So sometimes a big monitor like this is really helpful rather than the small one, or sometimes I will go back and forth, which is good. I have my little decorations and random junk, my new color guide, yeah, other random junk that I almost never use because, again, I work almost entirely just on the computer. So I'll show you. So when I'm standing, I generally stand on this yoga mat. As you can see. Oh, I have socks on. Often I don't, but it is a little chilly this morning, so I got my toe socks on. So I'll stand on this yoga mat. Sometimes I'll roll it up another time. As you can see, I've also got some of these cool rocks that I found outside. They're not even rocks, they're like bits of concrete, and this is really neat. I don't even know where this came from. But it's like, this is my cobblestone walking mat. It's actually just from outside. And sometimes I will set this up along with, I have this one which has a flat back here, and then a lot of texture here, and that ramps up, so it's got a really good, you can get a good calf stretch in there. So sometimes I'll just set these up like this in front of my workstation and just stand, oh, I launched it there, stand on them. And while I'm working, I kind of alternate. You know, this one, as you can imagine, kind of stings the feet a little, so I'll just move that around. I also have this tennis ball, which is just to roll my feet around. Again, just while I'm standing, to keep moving, keep circulation going, to keep from getting stiff, and also just, it just makes things more interesting if I find if I keep my body moving, aside from the, you know, health benefits of it. I have this roller here too, just kind of use, sometimes I'll just pull it out if I'm taking a break, and I'll just go on my floor and roll around. I had a yoga block. I think my son took it. He likes to take my stuff. He's going to be 5, so that's what they do. And I have a medicine ball. Actually, I haven't used it much. I just got it for Christmas. And a kettlebell. And this seat is just a cushion. It's left over from my postpartum days. I won't go into detail. You don't need to know. But this is, I use this for this part of my workstation, which I just sort of upgraded. And this is my sitting workstation. This box was actually outside. We were using it for garage storage. And I've been using it outside I was using it over the summer outside. I would work outside, and I would just have that set up and sit on either a cushion or just the ground. So now I do that here. I will either sit right on the floor, or sometimes it's a little bit, excuse me, friendlier to sit on the cushion. So I sit on the cushion with my legs crossed, and this helps keep your knees down from your hips a little, which helps with the back. So, and I'll have my computer, laptop here, and the mouse over here, and my drink over there, or whatever. So this is sort of a nice multi-level sitting on the floor station. All right, well that's pretty much that. So that's the setup here. Got my seaweed snacks. I got some other junk. Hey, if anyone's interested in another monitor, see, I got that one up there. That's I upgraded. So I have this one that's smaller that I'm maybe gonna sell. Oh, and then I have this. Think outside the chair. This is from, well, it's from Restorative Exercise, which is now called Nutritious Movement, and this is just Katie Bowman's work, which you should check out if you haven't already. That's sort of where this whole dynamic workstation was inspired from, especially her book, Don't Just Sit There. And I just continue to look through it and look for ideas for how to have a standing workstation. So, okay, there you go. Thanks, bye.